morning, Sheridan Junior High School. I'm Annabelle.
And I'm Heather.
Today is Wednesday, December 16th.
Sixth graders, today is an A-Day.
Tomorrow's breakfast menu will be a Pop-Tart.
Today's hot lunch menu will be a chicken patty sandwich, and the grab-and-go will be a Bronc wrap.
Tomorrow's hot lunch menu will be a cowboy cavitini, and the grab-and-go menu for tomorrow will be a chef salad.
Students, please remember that all missing assignments must be turned in by 3:45 p.m. today in order to participate in our monthly incentive.
Don't forget Santa Hat Day is this Friday, December 18th. Plan on wearing a hat to show your SJH school spirit.
Did you know polar bears may swim 20 to 30 miles at a time, and they have hairy soles in their paws to help them grip at the ice?
Now for breaking news.
From France, we're headed to the Middle East now, where preliminary results from an election on Saturday indicate that at least 6 women will hold public office in Saudi Arabia. This is historic for the kingdom. Its government is a monarchy, and this was the first election in which women were allowed to vote and run for office. The positions they were elected to mostly involve planning and development in the country. And there were complaints about the process. Critics say there were a limited number of registration centers. Some women told Human Rights Watch that they had trouble proving their identity and residency. Female candidates had to have separate campaign offices from male ones. They weren't able to speak to male voters. Still, this came as a significant change for Saudi Arabia.
Well, I've spent years covering the Middle East and the Gulf region, and the issue of women's rights in Saudi Arabia often comes up. The kingdom is an absolute monarchy ruled by the Al Saud family. Now, they govern according to a strict interpretation of Sunni Islam. Women need the permission of a male guardian to travel to work, to attend higher education, or to marry. But Saudi Arabia does have a very young population. The median age there, just 26. Many that I've spoken to say that the role of women in the country is evolving. Now, 2015 marked the first year that Saudi women were allowed to campaign for public office and to register to vote at the municipal level. And that came 2 years after the former King Abdullah decreed that women must make up at least 20% of the Shura Council. Now, that is an appointed body that drafts laws and advises the king on major issues. More Saudi women are also joining the workforce. Only about 19% of them currently perform paid work, but the Saudi government says their numbers have risen considerably from 23,000 in 2004 to over 400,000 in 2014. Now, women are still required to cover their hair and wear long clothing in public, but in many malls and hotels these days, women are seen without headscarves. Perhaps the most visible sign of women's rights in Saudi, or not as the case may be, is that they are not allowed to drive. Well, the women that I've met there tell me they are often frustrated by the West's focus on this topic, and they feel it ignores the other positive steps they say have been made. But proponents for change say allowing women to drive would be a big step towards opening other doors of opportunity.
Now, please rise and join us for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that's all for today. I'm Heather.
And I'm Annabelle.
Be safe.
Be respectful.
Be responsible.
And be boldly kind.
See you next time.